are spent over elections. The Prime Minister's statement has put the focus back on one nation, one election. I support the idea of simultaneous elections. Do you? Let's debate.
वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन सिर्फ एक चर्चा का विषय नहीं है, बल्कि ये भारत की जरूरत है.
On the 71st Constitution Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has put the spotlight back on what possibly could be India's biggest electoral reform. One nation, one election.
वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन सिर्फ एक चर्चा का विषय नहीं है, बल्कि ये भारत की जरूरत है. हर कुछ महीने में भारत में कहीं न कहीं बड़े चुनाव हो रहे होते हैं. इससे विकास के कार्यों पर जो प्रभाव पड़ता है, उसे आप सब भली भांति जानते हैं. ऐसे में वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन पर गहन अध्ययन और मंथन आवश्यक है.
The political divide on One India, One Poll has been clear since the very inception of the debate. In July 2018, when the law panel started deliberations and consultations with political parties, fearing existential crisis, regional players strongly opposed the move. Their contention still remains the same, especially when satraps are gearing up for the all-important election year 2021. If one nation, one poll becomes a reality, the exchequer will make massive savings and focus will be on good governance. It's been a success in countries like Sweden, Indonesia, South Africa, Germany, Spain, Hungary, Belgium, Poland, Slovenia and Albania. Is it time for India to take the leap and follow global model? Let's debate.
Also joined on this debate right now by Venkat Medapati, his advisor to the government on NRI affairs, Pradeep Bhandari, Monojit Mandal and Pankaj Sharma. Okay, let's put our points of view across here clearly. I see absolutely no reason why anyone can have problems with one nation, one election. How many of you oppose it? How many of you oppose one nation, one election? Raise your hands. Monojit opposes. Only Monojit opposes. Pradeep supports.
Yes.
Venkat supports.
And the answer is quite clear.
Yes. Okay, explain your answer. Explain your answer. Have the first word. Tell me. I believe one nation, one election allows us to govern the country and ends non-stop politics. If there is one thing which is stopping this nation from focusing on governance, it is party politics. Why would you oppose it?
This was the system. This is nothing new. India practiced it for long till the emergency didn't destroy it. This is nothing new. Modi is talking. There are so many law commission reports. There are so many election commission reports. India adopted this system right from beginning.
It did not work. We have had it in the past. It did not work. We have had it in the past. It did not work. The history tells us that it did not work.
No, how it didn't work?
It did not work simply because of the fact that we are a diverse country with different kind of regional aspirations, with different kind of governing structure. We are a diverse country. You please don't enforce a unity which is not there from within.
It was a technical problem which led to the simultaneous
election. If you do not want to learn from history, you can think about it. But the history tells us that
please
it did not
refer
work.
to the past.
There are innumerable reasons.
Oh, what is the proof it didn't work? Who has stopped
That's what I'm referring to.
It happened on
It
its
did not
own.
work. Only worked for two successive
You can say
elections in 1952
What?
and 1957.
You can say
Then it did not
Tell me
work.
a single
What
instance.
will happen
Tell me
if a government
single
falls
party.
within the 5-year
Tell me
span?
a single
What happens if a
What
government
happened?
falls within 5-year plan? And BJP knows how to fall a government
Okay, let me-
without even completing.
Let me-
What happens then?
on election.
Just 1 minute. Let 1 minute, 1 minute. Venkat Medapati on the other side tonight. I think Venkat Medapati and Pankaj Sharma, and then I'll come to Pradeep. You see, it's a question of our priority. It's not about the money. Of course, it's a lot of money. You know, if we spend this money, we can build, I was told the cost of a national election, you can build thousands of kilometers of 2-lane, 3-lane, 4-lane highways. You can ensure 900 crore midday meals. You can do a lot of good. The problem in our country is we've become obsessed with politics. And I think it's unnecessary. I feel there is no difference in bringing all the, I mean, in today's world, the voter is very evolved. If he wants to vote for a regional party at the state level and a national party at the national level, he will. And probably there's a greater chance of a voter making more divergent and diverse choices depending on who he's voting for. The voter is not ignorant. Why would anyone oppose one nation, one poll? Venkat, maybe you want to make your point because you support it, and then Pankaj can respond to you.
I do support because that saves a lot of money for the country like us, which is a developing country. But the issue is that with the diverse population, diverse states, and with multi-party system, how feasible is the question. So especially because if we have an election, let's say 2024, one nation, one vote kind of thing, what if a conglomerate of parties come together, to form a state government someplace, like we already have examples like Bihar and other places, and if the government falls within 2 to 3 years, how is that going to transform into the 2029 kind of thing? Is it going to be a governor's rule at that point for those 2 years situation? Or how are we going to handle it? So we have a lot of questions to be answered before we can really debate on this and come to a common ground. So the rulers, the central government has to clear those aspects before we can do it. And then if you ask me, I would say, like in how it is in U.S., if we have a election every 2.5 years kind of thing, I may be just quoting an idea wherein have the national elections, let's say 2024, and 2.5 years from then we'll have all the state elections, and then so that way you have the accountability by the government to the people, and people will also see the performance of the government.
No, but that doesn't solve your problem. What you've said is what if a government falls? What if somebody forms a coalition government and the term of that government falls? Well, I can equally argue. No. Okay, so I'll get Pankaj to it. Those are practical issues. Let us not get into the detail right now. Let us just have a debate on the broad principle. The broad principle is, Pankaj, this country, now you have Bengal and Assam elections. I know that for the next 3 or 4 months, that is going to be the only subject of discussion. Then you have, even today, a range of bipoles in Madhya Pradesh becomes a subject of discussion. Political parties are distracted. They are not in the process of governance. Appeasement becomes the norm. And where appeasement becomes the norm, people are not governing. They're looking over the shoulder, which is why I personally am one of the strongest supporters of one nation, one poll. Do you agree or disagree with the idea? And if not, why?
There are various fundamental and serious issues.
It is no secret that when simultaneous elections are held, voters tend to vote for the same party. An analysis of Election Commission data from 1999 confirms that there was a 77% chance the Indian voter would vote for the same party at the state and center if elections were held simultaneously. There is an analysis.
I disagree.
Then there are
Where did you get that statistic? Pradeep on the left.
Disagree.
Where did you get that statistic?
There are fundamental constitutional questions also.
Let's get Pradeep in. Thank you.
Constitutional provisions are very clear on this matter. Article 83(2) provides for a term of 5 years per Lok Sabha, and then Article 172(1) provides the same tenure for assembly. So these mandatory terms has to be completed first.
Pankaj,
And it is the prerogative of the assembly to decide when to call an election.
these are procedural
But
issues.
doing
Can I
it for
come
the
in on the
conduct
principle?
of simultaneous elections would
Okay,
be
so-
misusing the constitution.
So your
Can I-
point is, I'm glad that you've
can I-
cut the chase,
thank
and
you.
Pradeep will
Arnab,
respond to
I
you.
think, there is
I
a
am
wrong
glad
principle
that
which
the
Pankaj is
main
saying.
point Pradeep
Yeah.
has been put forth in a straight way. What is being said here, Pradeep, is this, that if there is an election today, what Pankaj is saying, if suppose the BJP is strong, his fear is the BJP will sweep both the Lok Sabha and more state governments than it would have if there was not one nation, one poll. So therefore, his opposition to one nation, one poll does not stem from a practical standpoint. It stems from a political or an ideological standpoint. He is insecure that it will benefit Modi and the BJP, and he has said so. Thank you for making it clear.
No, but there are other issues also, Mr. Goswami. State and national elections are often fought on different sets of issues. In simultaneous elections, voters may end up privileging one set of issues over the other, in ways they may not have otherwise. So national issues could be left ignored. Conversely, local issues could be swept away by a national wave. Will it ultimately be healthy for a democracy like ours?
Okay, let's hear Pradeep's also.
Please, can I make my point? Thank you, Pankaj. Well, Arnab, that is completely wrong, because if you look at the recent trend or any election, look at the Odisha election in 2019. The assembly election and the Lok Sabha election happened at the same time. In the Lok Sabha election, the Bharatiya Janata Party gained, whereas in the assembly election, it was wiped out and Naveen Patnaik won with more than two-third majority. So the same voter going to the polling booth was
Two-third majority. So the same voter going to the polling booth was able to differentiate between a Lok Sabha vote and a state vote. The voter today is extremely smart, rational, and understands the difference in voting between a panchayat, between a state and a Lok Sabha. So that does not hold ground. Well, in the intent, this country definitely needs less elections, Arnab. But I think the first step to that will be either 1 year, one election, or 1 year less elections. Because if you at the start, as the first step, take 1 year, one election, then you can divide the entire year into a political year and non-political year, so that politics does not happen 24/7, 365 days a year. Because one only argument which is there is that elections are a legitimate democratic tool for a voter to express unhappiness or happiness with respect to the politician, because the unelected bureaucrat is where the voter cannot express his discomfort. So with that into account, I think the first step taking should be that 1 year, one election, so that the entire year, whether it is 2 months, you have all the elections, whether it is state elections, by-polls, all of that you come into one picture, so that rest of the year you can do governance, and the logic of
bring this down to one basic point. So Pradeep, basically we have a confession tonight that Monojit says, I don't want one election, one country, one election, because the BJP will benefit. I just want Monojit to be honest and tell Sardar R.P. Singh that. Sardar R.P. Singh and Ajay Kumar, no, you should say that it is because of your insecurity that the BJP will benefit. Such bol dijiye, there's no problem. Don't make it sound like you have some technical issue going on here. There is no technical issue.
Question or no? I think Pradeep himself has answered this question. That no, that is not the issue at all. Pradeep has answered this question while he was talking about 2019 election in Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Two different parties won. So that is not the question. The question is the practical problem. And the history. History has told us that you need to have a logistical nightmare to double the voters. It will be we are staring at a logistical nightmare. And then also, as my friend Pankaj Sharma was talking about,
it won't be a logistical nightmare.
Two are diverse
Pankaj,
issues.
no, not at all. Venkat and Pankaj.
Submerged to the national issues.
No, Venkat. Now this is ironical, Venkat. People are telling me, you tell me, you know what, Venkat and Pankaj, Monojit says it will be a logistical nightmare. I think having a state election every 3 months is a logistical nightmare. And I think it is very expensive as well. Having one nation, one poll is not a logistical nightmare. It is a far simpler process.
For the national
You will save
parties,
thousands of
definitely it's a
crores.
problem.
Venkat.
For the regional parties, it is not a problem, and especially in the state of Andhra Pradesh, places like state of Andhra Pradesh, where the ruling party has got so much mandate, such a big mandate, there won't be any issue to have elections anytime, even if you want to have it only one time for both state and national elections. But for the states where there are multi-party, there is a lot of regional parties having all sorts of issues on a regular basis, I think this concept, I don't know how far that's going to work. But in terms of, advantage to Modi aspect, I think, in the long run, we cannot say how this is going to work out. So we cannot just say that, based on, since Modi had said that we should have one vote, one election.
And I think, you see, if you rationally, prudentially and pragmatically think about it, Pankaj, and not politically, why should time be spent on delivery of promises? Should time be spent on delivering promises, or should time be spent on campaigning? What is happening in India is disastrous now. We are only doing rallies and campaigns. Yes, Pankaj.
No, time should
Pankaj
be spent
and
on deliver. Time should be spent, certainly should be spent on delivering the promises. But then the arguments which are being given in support of one nation, one election, are those the real intentions? No. That is not the real intention. This idea has been on our Prime Minister's mind for a long time. RSS and its think tanks have been working on this for many years. It was a plan in motion.
Midday meals, expressways, or do we just want to do politics 24/7? Do we just want to do politics 24/7? What we can achieve as a country will not be achieved if we do politics 24/7.
365 days a year, 5 years elections.
See, this government got a clear majority
in fact, I'm surprised that Pradeep...
What about the deliverance of promises in the last 6.5 years? Who stops them?
Pankaj should admit that the
I'm telling you, Pankaj, if we throw this open to debate, 99% of the country will want one nation, one poll.
5 years in this country, so you definitely need less elections. And this is what
And the
election
state
commission has
assemblies,
also said.
I
This
think,
is what
are
law
not
commission
at
has
all
also said. And
feasible.
this country has tried this model till 1967. So let's go ahead with one election in a year and then take it forward. Pankaj, you need to admit that it cannot be an ideological and a political.
Pradeep, look at Pradeep. I feel Pradeep is the most altruistic person on the program tonight. 1 minute. On a lighter note, the only person who will not benefit if there is one nation, one poll is Pradeep Bhandari. Because right now he can do 20 exit polls. But he is willing to give up all that.
Television channels, what will happen to the polls?
Yeah, fine. And I'm willing to give up. I'm willing to give all that up for national interest, but you are not. I am willing to give up. Pradeep and I will give up everything for national interest, but you will not.
Regional interest. It will not serve the regional interest.
Ajay Kumar.
History has taught us
We are also giving
I
up
challenge you for a debate on this. The youth of the country, the voters of the country, everybody is for it.
Diverse kind of a democratic nation. Don't try to enforce
let
this
me
kind
ask
of
Pankaj
forceful
one
India.
question. Pankaj, Congress was in power, which has started with one nation and one election. Has ever Congress opposed it? Why Congress all of a sudden is opposing it?
This is not the time.
Started by Congress. It was your government in the power.
This is not the time for one nation, one election. Actually, this is the time to implement. Listen to me. This is the time actually to implement right to recall. We should debate that. Why is there no right to recall? Country needs right to recall their elected representatives if they don't want them.
Must have a president in Congress. Go and first have elect your
We want
president in
governance,
Congress.
not politics,
Bring
ladies and
democracy
gentlemen.
into the parliament.
Governance, not politics. And with a promise to come back at 9 o'clock tomorrow, viewers, thanks for watching. Good night and goodbye.